Gucci, bougie, and I'm choosy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wait, bounce.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Indiana Pacers. At one forward, 6'11", number 25, Jaden Smith. At the other forward, 6'6", number 00. Number 00. At one guard position, 6'4", 24, Buddy Hield. In the middle, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. The other guard, 6'5", 0, Tyrese Haliburton. Your Indiana Pacers head coach is Rick Carlisle. Another round of applause for your Indiana Pacers.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with Wesley Matthews. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Haliburton. And it's Smith in at the 4. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Now here's Hield. In the game against Miami, very impressive.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Turner against Antetokounmpo. And again, another missed shot.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
For 3, Smith. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Pass to Matthews. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, the long ball from Wes Matthews, never bashful about firing from beyond the arc.
And Chris Middleton, a great three-point shooter, but he's got a deadly mid-range game as well, Grant.
Middleton is just flat out a shooter. Can pull up from anywhere on the floor. If you give him the mid-range, he'll take it and punish you.
Now here's Holiday. No luck on that one. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Hield with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. And it's Turner. That time on the assist by Hield.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Outside Holiday. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the left wing. Turner for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Allen attacking, and it's rejected.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Cortez shot is good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Ibaka. To the left side wing. Here's Ingles. 1:16 left in the first. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Nifty move. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Back to McConnell. Oh, there's the alley. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Pacers. Portis the screen. Here's Connaughton. That shot missing. Tice with the defensive effort. Back to Jackson. Pass to Duarte. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming into this, having Knox to win against San Antonio in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Make some noise! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to give out for your Pacemates.
Indiana has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Connaughton. Here's Ingles. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Indiana. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And one of the key backups for the Bucks, Pat Connaughton, talked up the depth of their team.
I've been saying it for a long time. You know, we have much more depth than I think people realize. You know, I honestly think through the roster 1 to 15, you have guys that would be rotation players on any other team.
And Grant, that confidence, something you need from the reserves.
Yeah, B.A., whether it's injury, foul trouble, what have you, those guys are ready to step forward when called upon.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Daniel Tice is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. So that's the group out there for Indiana. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you. Here's Holiday following the bucket by the Pacers. And there it is for him. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Outside Holiday. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Middleton from the outside. Pacers with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In the third spot, the Bucks.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
So it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 11. Matthews off target at the rim.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
He hits that one. 2 for 5 now. The Bucks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Middleton's gotten his first basket of the night. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
You have to respect the impact Miles Turner has on the defensive end of the floor. He's led the league in blocks, and that is no easy task in an NBA full of aggressive defenders.
Here's Stevenson. Turner, a screen on Middleton. 5 on the clock. Stevenson, no good. The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Giannis with the jam.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And I think you have to attribute Turner's defensive prowess to more than just his physical gifts.
Oh, my goodness, no question. It's his awareness, right? There is a talent to anticipating shooters and when they want to release the basketball. It isn't just a matter of using length and agility. It's about the IQ as well.
And he stays with it. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Ingles comes in for Matthews. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Stevenson. Three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton. Drives to the hoop. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's the mindset Middleton has to have. Be active and keep moving. Never let the defense get comfortable.
Here's Stevenson. That three's off the mark. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo finds Allen. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Halliburton on the attack. And the shot goes down. Halliburton's got 9 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Back to Ingles. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Ingles. Now Middleton misses in close. It's good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight's show. Kicking things off, let's see some of the names on the injury list around the league. And injuries are a part of the game, fellas, is an often used axiom. And now for that first half we just saw, some good momentum leading into quarter 3 for the Pacers.
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots have come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Giannis plays the 4 with Lopez in the middle. Matthews and Middleton on the wing, and it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Nesmith. Driving inside. And that one good. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Holiday. Back to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Smith outside. Here's Stevenson. Back to Smith. From deep.
Indiana foul, Aaron Nesmith.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Connaughton in for Chris Middleton.
Pat Connaughton.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension will continue to be the franchise for years to come.
So it's Milwaukee now, after the basket by Indiana. Holiday drives in. That shot is off.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
A nice shot by Smith. You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis.
And the basket by Hield.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jrue Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Holiday, and that one's long. Indiana's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Driving to the basket. Count the basket. He's got 11.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency. And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Outside Hield. There's a screen by Turner. Hield passes to Turner. Ibaka with a steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Pass to Holiday. Shoots over Halliburton. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Ingles comes in for Matthews. .102 left in the third. Turner inside, defended by Portis. They grab their own miss. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
A different look for Milwaukee. Lopez comes in for Ibaka, and it's Allen in for Connaughton. Holiday hits them both. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Out to the right wing. Pass to Duarte. McConnell with it. Right wing. Fires the three. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's Duarte. Ingles defending. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Indiana, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
This your K-State.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, Indiana's shooting it well at 59%. They've got Buddy Hield, Jackson out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
McConnell against Allen. Nice shot from the wing. And the Pacers lead by 14. Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Back to Allen. McConnell against Middleton. Portis the screen. Shot on the wing. Middleton, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
McConnell right side. Gets the 3 to fall. McConnell's got 5 points now this quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Allen, the pass to Middleton. Portis with a screen on McConnell. And that one's good. Middleton.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
McConnell with it. Portis picks him up. And the dunk by Jackson.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Allen, the pass to Ingles. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, I'll tell you, if you play off Joe Ingles, he is going to make the catch-and-shoot jump shot. You better be there on the catch.
Here's Duarte. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Outside, Ingles. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez, and it's Connaughton in for Allen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep throwing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Lets it go from the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Good on the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
2 minutes.
Antetokounmpo against Heiss. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
All right,
and now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Buddy Hield.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. And that one's good. Middleton.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 17.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
You know, at the end of last season, Doris, we saw some teams rest their entire starting lineup to avoid playoff matchups.
You know, it was interesting, B.A. There were a lot of people who took exception to this strategy. But to me, as long as it's within the rules, every team has the right to make the best decisions possible to set themselves up for postseason success. It is their livelihood on the line day after day.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Outside heel. Pass to Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Offensive rebound. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And he makes a first.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
An MVP caliber talent, the rise of Giannis from scrawny teenager to bulked up superstar has been great to watch.
Hield passes to Turner. Shoots over Ibaka. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's the Pacers taking care.